wall. And here's what the hobgoblin looks like that's speaking to you. That's what he looks like. There is also a really, really evil looking hobgoblin. Looks like he's probably wearing a mask or something. And you can see that this hobgoblin
Sweet Jesus.
is in all black. Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, there are your run-of-the-mill grunt goblins as well. And this is pretty much... They pretty much look like the first hobgoblin, but, you know, without all the heavy armor. So... But that's what the hobgoblins look like.
I step forward. I say, I mop my brow. I look
Please come forward. Show us your money.
Well, I'd show you my money, but it sounds like you're asking just a wee too much. You know.
I feel that's a fair price. Bad Fool wanted 25 gold for 2 camels, but we just kept having to kill the people, and we weren't making any money, and they didn't have any treasure to steal. So I was able to talk down Bad Fool to 15 gold for 2 camels, which I think is a bargain. I mean, it's bargain basements.
Maybe the heat's gotten to your brain, but that's a lot of gold for anybody at any time. I know you hold a choke point, but...
Well, you can always turn around if you'd like to. Or maybe travel through one of the other unregulated and unprotected canyons.
Protected.
Oh, you get protection as you travel, you know, past our gate. You get free passage all the way to the Great Peak Mountains.
I look to the group.
I'll shout in Goblin up to him, speaking Goblin. They're speaking in Common at this point, right?
Yes, he's speaking. He definitely speaks a very, very well-spoken Common for a Hobgoblin. Do you see the dish down there? Just put the gold in the dish. I'll come down and get the money, and we'll open up the gate and let you through. It's as simple as that, travelers.
What guarantee is we got that we'll be unmolested?
Well, don't you think that me and my garrison of heavily armored and heavily fortified hobgoblins, we could have already killed you by now? So, just go ahead and pay the simple toll. And in fact, I'll even make a deal with you, but just don't tell Bad Fool. I only see, even though I do see 8 camels that you have, and 4 wagons, I think the heat is maybe getting a little to me, and I really only see 4 camels, so I'll just charge you 30, we'll call it even, and you can travel through the gate. I think that's really fair.
I start counting on my fingers, getting very confused.
I'm going to do kind of an estimation of embattlements, but would it make sense that once there's got to be some way to get up there, right, guys? So
you could even probably beat down the door. I mean, you might be able to beat down the door, or I mean, like I said, as I was describing it to you as you were coming up, that even the gate didn't really look basically of a subpar quality.
Sure. Well, I don't see another way to get up. I don't see another way other than paying in order to move forward.
He told you can travel through one of the other gorges, but you just weren't going to have protection. And there's all kinds of evils in the other gorges. My men and we've cleared this one out, the Grand Safe Passage. Excuse me, I don't get to speak Common very often.
I'll look to the group and see what their attitudes look like.
I'm feeling suicidal today, I whisper. I could Misty step on top up there and blow them all out with Thunderwave.
It is 15 foot high, so
yeah. My thought is that once we can facilitate the carts to get through, there'll be enough going on so that there'll be enough going on, maybe enough confusion, maybe enough carts coming through that we can find a way to get up on top of the battlements and engage them directly. And if not, then I mean, at least we're through. But I think the big thing is that we can't face these guys 15 feet below. So my suggestion would be to at least look at the paying the funds to get the doors open. They're going to have to open the doors at some point. We can at least
then go
use
from
some
there.
investigations and some perceptions to see as we're walking through what we can do here.
I heard from you previously you want to eliminate these things for your faction.
It would be preferable. So I'm going to suggest that's what we look at doing. So I'm going to look at if no one else wants to pay or share the cost of this, I'll look at just settling it up now, and I'll throw 20 gold pieces into the bucket at the bottom and see if they well, and we'll go from there.
Sure. So I think Dragonbait and Miss Scarlet are having
they're both having
problem with Discord, so we'll let them take a couple minute break. You guys want to kind of hang out and just chit chat for a few, and we'll chit chat for a few, and we'll wait for them to kind of come back. So, what's going on? What have you guys been up to? Anything fun? You guys been playing any other games or anything? We just kind of wait for them to get back. So.
No, I was actually I was telling someone earlier that I actually first one I've done, but I'm working on a little module that I was doing. So.
Oh, very cool. What's it about? Can you give us any leaks? Can you give us any spoilers?
Well, it's I like the idea in D&D lore of the deities and kind of motivations of the followers of deities.
Yeah.
I find a lot of the evil ones a bit more. Obviously, the evil ones cause a little bit more conflict, and there's a little bit more stuff to do around it. But it's not real, or I guess it seems more real to me that followers, especially ones that need to get along with other people, because not everyone's evil all the time, that they would find some sort of happy or medium between, following a deity that might be a pure evil deity, but have some qualities that would help them stay alive or facilitate people. So finding some sort of happy medium there, where they're following a purely evil deity, but find a way to coexist in the world with everyone else. So
it's pretty cool. I wish that Wizards of the Coast would have done a little bit more with implementing deity stuff into the game. I mean, I know that in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide and in the Player's Handbook, it talks about several of the deities, but in other past editions, whether it be 4th edition or 3.5 or 2, there was a lot of information that would actually help your class or help your race, sort of like bonuses and stuff. And I kind of wish they would have implemented something like that. But I think the reason why they didn't do that is because 5e, all of, everything is involving such low numbers in 5e. And when you have that, your free base proficiency, there's really not much room to add in more bonuses. That's why a lot of the magic items are plus the damage or something, because you just get too much to hit and then everything becomes too easy, unless you start modifying all of the armor classes, which you shouldn't have to do and stuff. But I wish it would have done more. Maybe some kind of like second, but I mean, you can always go to past editions and you can modify them for 5e anyway. So
I've been mining, just doing a campaign world, using bits and pieces of. You aware of Harn World?
I've never heard of it.
Dave?
No.
Harn, it's a Canadian product from years ago. It's about 30, 40 years old, and they really defined the guts of a medieval system, feudal system, and in turn, they have everything laid out it's kind of like the Village of Hamlet, only with much more robust things going on. They have fancy elements, but they're more subdued. But
Yeah.
you can mine that for what you need it for. Religion, there's religious ceremonies, there's, the religious days of the week, month, temples are done certain ways, the
Ceremonies,
offerings,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
continuous stuff. And some old Judges Guild stuff. So like
Nice.
1979, 81-ish stuff. It's got a couple of interesting things, and it's all there. It's just the whole system. First edition was great. It had lots of stuff.
Yeah, I love creating lore like that, and when I would write my own, setting, that's what I would do. I would put so much attention to detail. It's just most players that play D&D, they just want to kick indoors and fight shit and kill stuff. But
That's true too.
they
right?
can
That's absolute
they can care
truth.
less about the moons and the holidays of the different moons, and that's shit that I like, because I like to put the stories together. I wish there were a lot more. I wish there were more stories that were based around that kind of stuff, but it's just kick in the door, roll initiative. That's pretty much what it is. D&D,
Murder
especially
hobos, yeah.
especially early D&D, But I wonder if Dragon Bait or Miss Scarlet are back. Are you guys back in Discord?
They still can't actually speak.
They still can't
That's
speak.
odd.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I had a problem also for a moment, but I did it back into it in mode, and yeah, it worked for me.
Yeah, they have access. I'm looking. They have full access. They should be able to speak.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. 10-4.
And
Alright.
Scarlet still can't.
Miss Scarlet, can we hear you?
Not sure what that was. I even changed to my iPhone connection. It helped for a while.
Oh. What'd you do to fix it?
Nothing. I just started looking at stuff, and then it just kind of went back on its own.
Wow. Jinkies.
Maybe the Discord server itself was having issues.
Maybe. It's kind of weird, though, that two people would have an issue and no one else would,
Miss Scarlet still says it's orange correct.
Hmm. Can you speak down here? Hello, Miss Scarlet. Can you speak down here? Or maybe down here. Can you hear me? Yeah, she's having issues. I mean, I guess she could type in chat, but she could type in chat. You don't mind doing that, Miss Scarlet? And then I'm sure it'll probably start working anyway, so. Alright, so let's in fact, I don't even see Miss Scarlet in the game anymore. If it's not something, it's something else, huh?
Yeah, it just doesn't want us to
It's
get
like-
through this one, I guess.
It's like we're cursed or something on Friday nights. It's like we're cursed, Joe. We're cursed.
Well, I could
Womp womp.
filter Raz in through my communication. Just ask for a bunch of magical items and all that stuff. Then, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. He said, "I can't play tonight." Did you see what he said on the sign-ups? It figures I can't play tonight. I'm like, dude, you've played every night. You may miss
giving him a hard
one
time.
game. Yeah.
I really am waiting for you to make up that magical item of was it like I keep calling it a purple dong of plugging, and just all right, here's your magical item.
Oh my god. The purple dong of waving or some shit like that.
No,
3D
just
printed?
plugging.
3D
You either
printed.
put it- yeah, put it in his bum or put it in his mouth. Either way, he's plugging something.
Oh god. We'll wait wait for Miss Scarlet to get back into the game, and when she does, we will carry on tonight. Yeah, this is weird though. It's almost like we're cursed, man, on Friday nights. Even though we are playing on a Thursday makeup night. Let me throw out that disclaimer before everybody starts saying, David, it's Thursday. I know it's Thursday. This is a makeup game from Friday to Thursday. I got to keep throwing disclaimers out. I mean, you guys are sharp as hawks.
Don't confuse me. I'm getting losing track of days as it is.
Huh. I was too there for a while.
So I would have kind of communicated my thoughts to the group. Malachi, did you get a chance to hear, or were you bouncing back and forth?
Talking about to Will. So he tells you that you don't want to cross the boss. He's not going to want those ears. I don't want the ears. What is it going to look like if I go up to this, if I go up to DDAL05 and say, sorry, boss man, I took some ears today. He's not going to go for that, pal. We already bartered an agreement, put the other tenant, and he drops the rest of the coins back in the bowl, and he starts to walk back behind the gate, and the gate starts to lower down.
I'll certainly pull out the other 10 and say, meant nothing by it. We just want to guarantee safety for these caravans.
All right. He puts his arm up, and it stops, and it starts to
give Shem the other 15 out of mine.
No, that's fine. I got it. We'll
you got that? Okay, then. No worries.
So yeah.
Can you hear you? Yeah.
So I'll hand it over to him and say, I tell you what, there's another 30 in for it if you can read this map, and I'll show him the undecipherable treasure map as the caravans are going through the portcullis.
Sure. And he takes the map and he says, "Oh, this is great." And he says, "Thanks for the added bonus." And he takes the map and he starts to roll it up. And he tucks it inside of his armor.
That was not meant as a gift. There's equal or even payment if you should desire to help me decipher that map.
What do you want deciphered on it?
I want to know. Do you know where this area is talking about? Do you notice anything that might be of use in locating this?
He reaches into his chain mail and he pulls it back out and he unrolls it. And he says, I'm not too familiar with the area, not by looking at the landscape on the map.
As he's staring at it, I'd like to, well, hopefully I'm quick enough to do it, but I'd like to be able to draw scimitars and just go at him.
Sure, yeah. And the wagons, they're pretty much through by this point. So let's go ahead.
You attacking him?
Let's log up
he's reading
tokens.
the map. Yeah, I'd like to be able to just take it and then just, hopefully he can keep distracted enough long or well
Can
enough.
I precede him and go in with a melee dagger so he gets advantage?
Yeah. So where is Malachi and Dorothy when all this is going on as well? So
yeah, they didn't move themselves up at all, but
I'll give you guys a move. Yeah. Where do you guys want to go? Discord's really always stable. We usually don't have a problem, so...
We just gave him you. We're going to sacrifice the dwarf to get through.
I thought it was for fun hoochie-coochie time.
Hoochie-coochie time with DRIVETHRU.
Time to take a roll in that carousing table. You got 4 hobgoblins to service.
God.
They're quick. Don't worry about it.
So my hope was to be able to get a surprise round as I'm getting these wagons through and having him read the indecipherable map we picked up earlier.
I am going to let you
get him a little distracted and then take my scimitars towards him. I'm sure Cal is waiting for whatever signals that we have and kind of give him a little wink before I drew weapons and went at him.
Sure. I'll let you have
I'd like
the,
to have engaged him beforehand. Maybe just try to give him a dagger as he's talking about the map. But we'll see if that's possible.
Sure. We'll go ahead and we'll start with seeing that Shem has started this. You can go ahead and draw your weapons and attack.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
very nice.
Nice.
That's actually really nice. I'm gonna let you.
I hit my short sword, so well, it doesn't matter.
Kill Blil, kind of blood goes splattering everywhere.
It'll probably
that's
screw
nice.
up my attack on here, so I'll hit the little critical button so it does it right.
All right.
The sight of blood makes you.
There it is. It's official. All right, very nice. So the orc, the hobgoblin captain. Sorry about that. He takes a total of 16 damage from your main hand scimitar attack. Very nice. Your second looks like your second attack missed.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one, but it's the same sort of
Okay.
mechanics.
I gotcha.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to Kel. You can go ahead and take your move. Feel free to. What would you like to do? Move up, looks like?
Let's go with that then. Yeah. Change up my plan. I was hoping to get that dagger in first, but okie dokie.
Nice desert porn music going in the background.
Like it.
Exactly. Let's go with dagger attack on him. Trying we're kind of so close to them, just can
Sure.
breathe and smell within the range of him. So I sink my
yeah.
blade into him.
Smells like rotten meat, of course. He's a hobgoblin.
Where is the attack? Yes.
It would be on your character sheet. I'm really digging this. I'm digging this desert type of music. There you go. 15 versus
gun.
the captain is a miss.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
So he starts to yell out, "Everyone attack them! I need some help down here!" As you're pulling your scimitar out of his gut. All right, so let's see. I would
How about a bonus action Misty Step?
Sure, you can take a bonus action. Burn that spell slot.
Try to get some cover in the wagons with a Misty Step.
Sure, you can get up on top of that wagon if you want to.
But maybe kind of hidden behind it ish, if that's okay.
Well, you got to see where you're going first off. So if you can't see, if you're
Like
trying
underneath
to
the
go to
legs or
spot,
something, you know what I mean? Like
you
underneath the
can-
wheels.
Sure, you can get in a spot there. Sure.
Yeah, I try to keep from the arrows raining down on me, kind of thing, right? And,
Sounds good.
Yeah. And end that action there in a second.
Malachi, what say you? Oh boy, we lost him again. Miss Dorothy, what say you?
Oh, I'm going to be leaning against the wagon in a defensive stance and let them have their fun because they're smart asses.
Okay.
Well, the door is open.
I scream at her, "Kill them!"
There is definitely a door that's open, a gate. I mean, it's literally
Yeah, we got
10 foot
we have
wide.
to get up there to the stairs. We gotta engage them.
Malachi, you there?
Yep, I don't know what's going on. My iPhone connection's usually super reliable.
Yeah, usually Discord's really good too. It's just kind of goofing up a little tonight. So what say you? What are you going to do for your surprise round?
I will. Let's see. I don't see names on any of tokens on here. Are those supposed to be on there?
You do not. That is correct.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast.
No more medding.
I'm gonna cast a bless spell on Kel, Dorothy, and Shem.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll drop that on them.
All right. So after that, go ahead and everyone roll initiative, and we'll start round 1. As the hobgoblin captain is, basically screaming out to attack everyone.
Yeah, we got to rush in there. Got to keep that door open, and if it shuts on us, we're screwed. So.
Looks like your bless is up. This music is just soothing. I'm glad I'm sitting in the new dungeon mastering, listening to this my harem music. Screw it.
I'm glad I have Teddy Ruxpin in your room.
I know. Teddy Ruxpin with camera eyes. God. All right, so let's see.
Tug at my
initiative.
fur. Tug at my fur.
I like the initiative rolls, guys, gals.
This could hurt.
I will go ahead and roll initiative with the NPCs. Huzzah! Wow, not bad. All right, so it looks like everybody's rolled initiative. Let's go. Looks like Dorothy. It looks like you're ready. You've been waiting for everything. It's your turn. It is your turn, Dorothy. You may
That's
go
all
when
the
ready.
movement that I can take.
All right, 25. Well, you can actually go diagonal and save you can go a lot more. You can cover a lot more area if you want to go diagonal.
Well, considering I have no idea where the door is on this thing, because
Well, you can
apparently
see
that.
the door would basically be right here.
All right. Well,
Or
if I
the-
can't get
It's protruding out a little bit.
Well, that guy's right there anyway, so I'll just go in front of this guy that's on the half on the line there and start tagging.
Right here? Or
That'll
here?
work. Yeah. Either one will work. I don't want to
All
block
right.
the doorway for my companions, but I'm small enough they can get around me.
Yeah, they can still go through you anyway. So like I said, the portcullis is 10 foot wide, so they can still get past you. All right, so this is pretty much where we're at.
Alright,
Anything
that's
else for you?
15 feet high.
It is 15 feet high, correct.
All right, so then I'm gonna attack the guy next to me.
Okay. Help! I'm being gangbanged down here.
Not so.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a miss.
For some reason, I put a double bless on Dorothy.
No problem. I see
No,
what
I
you're trying
probably
to
need
do.
it. I'm way farther down in level than the rest of you, so.
All right, so it looks like we have some hobgoblins that are ready to go. All right, so the hobgoblin has a longbow, and he has these arrows that are pointed down at you guys. So he looks, and he kind of hangs over the side, and he fires an arrow down at Dorothy. And remember, with the new house rules that I have going, I have a number of inspirations depending on the amount of party members that are in the game for tonight. So I've got 4 inspiration to burn tonight. So I'm just letting you know. So I'm going to take my longbow attack, fire down at Dorothy, missing with a 14. Alright, so next we're going to go to the hobgoblin on the opposite flank. He's going to aim his bow down towards you, Shem, and I'm actually gonna blow one of my inspirations. I'm gonna roll this with advantage. I'm waiting for Shem to say, "Of course you are." So I'm gonna fire with
I don't know.
advantage.
I I just stuck his boss. I figured.
Hitting you with a 21. I am also going to use a martial advantage skill that I have.